Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and we're back with Endless Legends speedrun. And although I may not sound like it, trust me when I say it, I am really tired and this is a welcome party I was not expecting. Wow. I have a feeling that Robin clans maybe, just maybe, are ready for this war. Holy F my... wow. It's just... how many armies do they have? I mean, sure they are all dervishes, no Kasai or anything, but still, dervishes on their own are kinda deadly, scary and whatnot. I have not taken any damage, but I only have a single Anchor Wing. Not enough to tie up all those guys in a battle. Plenty of bobs, sure, but with this amount of cavalry, oh wow, things will get real hectic real quick. Boy, I'm actually really scared now, but I will not stop. Because I really seriously need to win, as quickly as humanly possible. Why, you may ask? Well, it's kinda simple really. Because the way I see it, it is right now almost midnight and I have to depart very early in the morning. So I'm supposed to be asleep right now. The only reason why I'm not is because I love you guys and because I know that I'll get to sleep on a plane to Korea because it's a very long trip after all. And because after I arrive to Korea, I'll probably, you know, lie down to bed very early, like at 8 PM maybe even, or 7 PM, I don't know. So for the time being, I'll just go ahead and kill as many people as I can, as quickly as I can. And somebody is attacking me. I don't even know who it is or where it is, just die. Apparently I have taken some damage from this rider. Doubtful, but whatever. Alrighty then, so how are things looking? Well, those people did not actually attack me. I have a feeling that maybe, just maybe, Roving class made so many units that they actually got stuck. Right now he's moving only this one guy, nobody else moved, I don't think. Well, too bad for them, because I'll just go ahead and attack their city. Because they are too dumb to actually attack me. And I'll abuse this fact, because otherwise I'll never ever get to go to sleep. And I really wanna. Besides, regardless, look at the amount of units the enemy is going to deploy against me. It's ridiculous. Let's get ready to fight, and this will be one tough fight. The enemy even has a high ground advantage, but I could not possibly have made it better for myself, purely because the enemy was simply blocking this area, and I do want to attack the city and not the units defending it, if you know what I mean. So, first things first, how do I want to settle this? Well, I need to be as close to enemy as humanly possible. This might sound odd, I know, but there is a very simple reason for this, and that is the fact that the enemy actually has, you know, the challenge ability. So the enemy number advantage is so significant over my forces that I assume my zealots will very quickly be tied up by the melee combat. It's probably going to happen. And if that is going to happen, then the best thing I can do, in my opinion, is making sure that I take as little damage as possible. And I can do that by minimizing the amount of charge damage the enemy can deal to me. And I can do that again by simply, you know, making sure that I'm as close to the enemy lines as humanly possible. I will try to kite the enemy starting from the next stand, but for the time being I'll just feel satisfied with whatever is going on. Alright, you just focus on this guy. Everybody else target this dude because he's in the middle, and by targeting him I'll be able to target everybody else per se. So there's that. You guys did not select this attack, okay, but now it's all good. Right, and this guy is queued up. Good, now for the attack. I have better initiative, which is really good and really important. Let's increase my attack and make sure that I deal as much damage as humanly possible before the enemy even gets to attack me. It will still be a very challenging fight, especially since the enemy is protected by the city, and this time for a change I am unable to completely negate this defense in a single attack, but because I have area of effect I will be able to do this with relative success. Still, it's not going optimally though, I have to admit. Things could be going better. I will probably, yeah, I think I will kill this middle dervish in the end. But so many dervishes remain, either untouched or almost untouched. And this guy actually still alive? No! I was certain he would die. Oh boy, this is a problem. Alright, let's stop looking for the time being, because, I mean, I guess you want to see this, so... No! That's the power of charge. It's effing strong. Roving class need a nerf. I have shown you how badly they need a nerf in my previous Roving class playthrough. They are amazing warmongers, effing amazing. And yeah, those devils will just annihilate my army, so let's not look here for the time being because it's scary. Meanwhile, my units in Please just die or whatever it's called. Yeah, I guess I have to send them over to the Roving Clans territory because it looks like my army over there is not quite sufficient enough. Amusingly enough, that's... yeah, a problem. It certainly is a problem. Alright, let's make a few more bobs, an echoing, expand this thing because I don't want to have to manage across those. And who cares about food? I just want production. As much production as humanly possible because I really desperately need it. It's really as simple as that. Alright, every other city has things queued up to construct. I do have quite a few units over here and more being made, and those guys, yeah, they are just on their way to reach the Broken Lord's destination. Will it be enough to conquer the Broken Lord's city? Maybe with a hero. I have my doubts though. They are already damaged. They have taken some damage as well. Wow, that's just what I said literally a second ago. Good job, Brain. Either way, they are damaged. They do not have a hero. I will, of course, give them a hero. But yeah, things are... oh, wait, there's still a battle. Alright, so... oh, guys, just hurry up. I know there's a lot of you, but can you... oh, wow, is my army dead already? I didn't expect to see that. Alright, next time, change of plans. Be as far away as possible, because the enemy will still be able to charge me like a madman and deal enormous amount of damage for no apparently good reason. So let's just delay the amount of time it takes for them to charge me first, so at least, the very least, you know, I don't die in the very first turn, which was kinda ridiculous. Also, I have a feeling I might need more Anchor Wings, because they fare better against Dervish. Dervish, by default, will get to my Bobs no matter what, and Bobs will die to those Anchor Wings. I think we can freely admit that this is simply what is going to happen. I could upgrade my Bobs. I'm fairly certain I have the technology and the means to give them better defense and whatnot. Do I want to, though, is the question. Not yet, no. Alright, so I certainly have lost this battle, boy. Have I killed a lot? I don't think I have. Probably like one Dervish or something. Maybe a bit more, but not by much. So it's really kind of scary, the thing that I'll have to go through on this front. I have taken 2 cities of Roving Clans already, which is weakening them significantly, but... is that another city they have right there? I figured there's another region, so they have 2 more cities, it looks like. Yeah, they certainly do. This is very bad, because I'm not actually even close to killing them. And I only killed 3 dervishes. With an army that had a hero and a full stockpile of Bobs and an Anchor Wing. Wow, okay. Change of plans next time. Be as far away as possible. Although, in all honesty, I don't think I could have possibly been far enough. Oh boy. Oh boy! Things are looking poorly, but I need to win! I need to win really quickly! Alright. Keep it calm and carry on. Drink a sip of tea. Give me a second. 484 deaths for a truce. Now, do I actually want to accept this? It is a tempting offer, I have to give that. However, if I accept this offer, what the F is a offer, then what am I left with? Broken Lords, Vultures, and Necrophages. Necrophages I have no intention of declaring war on. In fact, I'm pretty certain they are about to do it themselves, which is really scary. Vultures I don't want to even attack because they are so pathetic. And Broken Lords, they have 1 last city. I think I might have to take this offer though. It's not the best, but at the very least I will gain some extra dust, which is, I guess, a bonus. But the thing I'm most worried about is the fact that it gives those guys more time to actually level up and create a bigger army and whatnot. I feel like I should try and attack again before accepting this truce. So I'll refuse and attack again. It might be a futile attempt, but I'll keep trying. Maybe they'll leave their city undefended, which is maybe slightly abusive, but not by much. I mean, really. Alrighty then, finish my turn. Keep on going, and oh boy, yes, there we go. Oh, it does give you dust. Alright, good to know. So I can increase my dust gain via the use of pillars. Do I want to? Well, it is kind of worth it, but not by much, let's be entirely honest. I mean, for the first level of pillar that costs 20 dust, it is worth it. Anything more than that, with the basic level of pillars, not necessarily, unfortunately. I think I will place down one of those, though. Then again, I really need science more than anything. Okay, I'll just put down more science figures, because I need to win And science seems like a very stable way of doing so. So I'll increase my science gain by quite a stable amount. Oh, I already have mercenary market. That doesn't help me. Oh well. So I'll try to get extra happiness as quickly as possible. Central market will have to wait, I'm afraid though. I really need a better dust income, and I think that dust refinery is a good idea. So I'll do that. I'll do this. Then I kind of want to upgrade my spells. Area of effect stun. Yeah, you know what? Area of effect stun is really what I need right now. I'll in fact prioritize it as soon as I finish researching this thing. In fact, even before this, let's research that and do it like so. Alright, I like what I did right there. Good. What is next on the menu? Ladies and gentlemen, next thing on the menu is waiting and also queuing some things up in Willia. Willia, please give me some industrial thingies and also give me more dust income because I need it for recovering my heroes. Thank you very much. Already, same deal really. You need those people on the food production though, alright. Any other city just is working people, and this thingy, yeah, you can give me more dust. And I'd like it if you did. Also have a bit more food, why not? And more industrial stockpiles. How many industrial stockpiles do I have? 5? Well, that's a lot. That's a really nice amount of industry stockpiles. In fact, you know what? Hey, already. You are nice and whatnot, but you will be my fourth base now because apparently roving clans are scary and deserve, you know, some more attention. So first things first. When will I get my exotic stuff and whatnot? Exotic alloys for pacifying and exotic filigree for conquering some city that I do not know. Alright, so it's safe to say that I still may have to wait a bit longer. How many villages have I pacified though already? No idea because it's hard to tell it at a glance. Probably like 3 or 4 though. I could try and stop next to some kind of village, like maybe this one. Is it pacified yet? No, not a single one is pacified. So I guess I can pacify it via the use of whatever. And pacify another village like this one. Is probably not pacified, so I'll pacify it as well. And then maybe I'll get better armor and whatnot. Before that happens though, I need to create an army that is worthwhile. And Anchor Wings for the win with a few bobs maybe as well. And a bunch of normal, regular attaché zealots because I may not have the resources for them, unfortunately. Do it like this, and now let's activate the boosters. Which city was that though? Already. Alright, let's activate all my boosters in already to create a big army instantly, almost. So already select yes. Then again, already select yes. Already select yes. I'm actually not sure if those stockpiles stack in this patch, but I think they should. If they do not, then I just wasted 5 stockpiles, but whatever. Alright, now I should gain a lot of stuff instantly. I really hope that it is the case though. Because I may have just wasted 5 stockpiles. In the name of science though, so it's all good, right? Well, right now the UI is really messed up. It says that this guy will be made in 110, so I have a feeling it might actually have gone through. If not, then yeah, I just wasted 5 stockpiles, which are kind of difficult to come by. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's pretty bad, but it's okay. We'll see that in a 10, I guess. How many units will I get suddenly in already? Not a single one? Not a single one! Oh wait, but those stockpiles are still here. Right, so they didn't proceed immediately. I just gave myself a stockpile for 5 10s. Good enough, I guess. I'll take it. Whatever. Alright, dear sir, please go ahead and negotiate peace with those guys. Have I already parleyed with this man of village? I have. They want to attack it or pay them off? I might want to pay them off, in fact. I don't want to waste my army attacking those guys. And oh boy, that's an army. But it's actually good because it means they're not there protecting the city. Good, good. I feel the dark powers rising around me and preparing for the final assault. Which may or may not be final. I really hope it will be. I want to go to bed. I want to sleep before I depart and whatnot. I should be learning Korean right now, in all honesty, but whatever, I love you guys. So, yeah, stuff. Alright, let's see if those guys want to talk. And maybe they'll... I don't think they will want to talk. I think it works like, yeah, I talked with one tribe in this region. I'll pay them off. Sure, I should use this dust to recover a hero, but I have a few more turns before I do so. And I could not be bothered, so I'll just pay them off. I have one more stockpile, that's nice. So there is that. That's not quite enough for my faction quest, I don't think. Does it give me a progress? No, it doesn't give me a progress update. That's too bad. And those guys, They are not at war with each other, are they? Let's have a quick look from this perspective. They are indeed not at war. Problematic, they are really guarding this passage quite heavily. I can sell this army for 1,000 dust. Do I want to? No. I can sell a different army for 1,000 dust. I might actually do it. Like, for example, this army is really good now. I should create an army of just attaché zealots though, because I could sell it for enormous profit. Which seems like the way to go, in all honesty. So first things first, this army, after it's done doing this bob, just keep making zealots. As many of them as you can, and then I'll sell them on the marketplace and gain some profit from that. Sounds legit. Alright, meanwhile Yudio says, please go ahead and parley with this faction, see what they want. Maybe they want a cookie. Oh, I have already obtained a quest from this faction. That's a problem. What quest is it? Side quest. Build a watchtower. Wait, that was from the boss. So what did those guys... Oh, I think those guys are the ones that gave me that. Or maybe actually... Oh no, they gave me the stupid BS quest that I'll never be able to fulfill. Alright, F those guys then. I'm not going to pay them off. I'm not going to fight them either, because 5 Ericus, yeah, they would wreck me quite easily, wouldn't they? Let's end this turn instead and keep proceeding forward. Trying to at least kill some more people. I should be able to kill Brocolords now. I think they moved their army away, so I can have an opening. Yes, 2 defenders inside the city. I should have an opening. Yeah, good. The city is mine. Die. Thank you. Lost a zealot somehow against the militia. Whatever. I don't care, and I got the exotic filigree. That's amazing. I'll have a good use of it. Alright, good. I do want the glass steel thingy. I want the seed storage as well. You're about to lose population 110. Let us not let that happen if at all possible. I do want some people to work on industry though. Some, like this is a good amount, and actually, you know what, just work on dust instead. Like so. Anything else I need to do, just create more stockpiles, really. That's good enough for me. That's a pretty good city though, I have to admit. It might be a better production spot than already is, but since I already spent so many boosters on already, I might as well leave it to whatever it is doing right now. So there is that. I can assimilate somebody, whatever, I don't care who it is. Probably the boss, actually. Yeah, it is certainly the boss. So, Brocolords are dead. They will not threaten my army. But the roving class are still on and about. They are not attacking my cities for some reason, which I'm really thankful for, by the way. But they are still a threat. Alright, hello, you are just doing whatever you're doing. I could create more of an army in here. I kinda feel like I should. Conscription Center would take too much, though. I might just create a regular Bob in here. Or 2 of them. Actually, I just need 1. Bob and 1 Anchor Wing, so make sure that they are the priority construction and make sure that they are truly being focused on. Can I make them both in a single turn? No, I can make them in 2 turns. I won't bother. Bob, go away, and let's make sure that I can only get Anchor Wing in 1 turn, which apparently I will, even without focus on industry? That sounds wrong. No, you are lying to me, game. You are certainly lying to me. Let's make sure that I gain 190 industry. Maybe the city was working on something else, but I have a feeling the game is just flat out lying to me. But I cannot gain 190 industry no matter what, so I guess I have to trust it for the time being, question mark? I guess I will. Alright. Let's make sure that it's not starving again. It's actually... I wanted to actually gain food, or the population. Like so, good. Let's end the 10. See if I do gain an Aqua Wing. I probably will not. Now it says it is going to take 7 turns. Oh no, I will... Not again! I need to catch a plane for crying out loud! Oh, whatever. Whatever. Complete. Produce before passion something something. Exotic allies are here! Yes! All exotic armor is mine. Apparently I'm going to get exotic alloys twice! Sure! No problem. Not a problem. Alright. My faction defeated and a victory warning. I have conquered 8 regions out of the 12 required to achieve an expansion victory. Oh, maybe I will win by expansion victory instead of elimination. Interesting idea. Interesting idea indeed. I will not have to bother with voters this way. On necrophages, but I do want to fight with necrophages before I leave. Alright. So how many regions do I need to win this game? 4. That's actually quite a lot. 1 region, 2 regions right there. So that's 2 regions, I'll need 2 more. So this is 1 and this is 2. Yeah, looks good enough, looks good enough. I might actually be able to pull this off. How long is this videocast already? 20 minutes. That might not happen in this video unless I make it a super long ending video. But then again, I want this series to actually, you know, be something you can watch while I'm away. So, oh wow, 25 Dynables. Too bad it's not enough to activate it because I have so many cities, but it's still amazing. All right. I mean, it is in my best interest to make as many short videos as possible because, you know, it's something that you're supposed to watch while I'm gone. But at the same time, I feel like it's better if I just upload them all in a format where they are very long videos that you can watch in any way you like. I think it's a bit fair and whatnot. Yeah, let's do it this way. Alrighty then, things are progressing slowly but surely. 10:59 in normal game, it would be almost 10. Well, not almost, it will be exactly 10:118, so we're kinda late into the game already, so that's good. This army is ready. I'll go ahead and send it over here to conquer this Voltus territory, and then I'll continue going south and I'd actually attack the necrophages and win the game. And you know what? I will not stop until I do. And I'll take another sip of my tea because I can. Oh yeah. Oh boy, I love this tea. I mean, this tea in particular is actually kind of meh. It's not even a custom mix of tea, it's just a tea from a bag. So it's, compared to the quality I'm used to, it's kind of pathetic, but I will take it. I will take it. Tea is always nice, and it actually works half decent when hydrating your throat while recording a video. Can I actually make my people happy again? No, I cannot. Good to know. Alright, there goes my hopes and dreams for a better future. I guess I will instead go for unit cost reduction because it's actually fairly useful, isn't it, for a warmonger? Yes, it is. It is really useful. Alright, you just please talk to the demons, see what they want. Maybe they want a toy or something to play around with. I can give them a toy. They want to find the monsters and they'll give me Hyperium. I don't really need Hyperium, but thanks, I guess. I'll not go searching for them though, so sorry about that, guys. Alright, this is my army. My army is amazing. Let's just keep on going towards the Roving Class City and skip the 10 again. So right now I try to progress through the 10s as quickly as humanly possible. And actually I just realized something very important that I should have done, and that is to retrofit the Bobs and Anchor Wings, because now I have truly OP equipment. So Bobs, dear friends, dear friends. First things first, I do want you to have an amazing initiative with a wand that possibly makes you very efficient against Rangers. Do you have something like this? Yes, you do. Then again, I'm not facing Rangers anymore. I'm not. I'm really facing Flyers. Do you have anything against Flyers? Warriors, Rangers, no. Out of the two, I think having something against Warriors is a better bet. So, do you want the Glass Steel thingy, which gives me a lot of critical and a decent amount of this, or do you want a lot of critical? What's the difference? Oh, this thingy, this Mega Wand made of Glass Steel gives me more raw damage, this thingy gives me way more critical. Alright, I want more damage, thank you very much. So there's my damage section. Now as for my armor, let's have a quick look. Actually, first things first, let's think about my trinkets. So, improved critical, not too bad. Actually, no, first things first, armor. That's actually what I should focus on. 22 initiative, probably good enough to out-initiative anybody else. So, I'll just give myself more critical via the use of titanium, which I probably have more anyway. I actually don't. In this case, I might use a glass steel chestplate as well to compensate and use a bit more glass steel, because I do want to have titanium to use on my Anchor Wings. So you just say, this guy now certainly has an initiative high enough to attack whatever he pleases. So that is nice. 50 initiative, yeah, that's a bit of an overkill. 52 critical. Now, the reason why I waited with my trinkets is very simple. This thing gives me improved critical too, which is an ability that does not give you a flat bonus to critical, it gives you a percentage bonus to critical. Which right now translates to, that's 52... extra 15 critical, which is actually really nice compared to this thing, which gives you 8 critical and 7 defense. They are actually comparable. This thing gives me confidence and this gives me sharp sense. Now confidence will be probably very useful because it decreases the amount of damage my zealots take in melee combat, which is actually fairly useful. But this amount of extra critical, I think I want it. I really think I do. Yeah, and you know what? I might actually go even further and just give those guys even better titanium equipment. Why not? Let's go all out. Best titanium I can get with a huge amount of critical. 89 critical. Beat that. Meanwhile, Aqua Wings, you also need to be retrofitted with something that is a bit more awesome. So, as for weapons, which are apparently tier 2 for you for some reason. Whatever. Tier 2 weapons. I do want you to have... Let's think about it. Armor, I certainly want to give you as much critical as possible. Weapons, yeah, I will give you something made of glass steel. Night Slayer, and that's probably also Night Slayer. Alright, so what is better? This thing it gives me more damage, this thing it gives me... What's the difference? Oh yeah, this thing... yeah, I prefer damage, so I'll just give them that, that's good. That's 28 initiative, quite a substantial amount, I don't think I need anything more. Full set of titanium armor, very good again, I'm liking what I'm seeing here, and again, with improved critical for 84, not as significant, but still good. Although those guys might actually make a good use of confidence, since they will be in a lot of melee combat, so I'll give them that. Apply changes, thank you very much. Quit, and make sure that everybody is making the upgraded versions instead of the old versions. And also, you do say you're out of the boosters, so you do that. Make sure that you're making me units instead of making me boosters instead of units. And as for Just Die, you don't need to Just Die, just give me better bobs and Aqua Wings. Oh wow, those guys are really expensive now, aren't they? Oh well, that's good enough. So everybody move whenever you can and wherever you can, and let's just keep on going, because I can, and try to conquer both of the Roving Clans cities at the same time, which would be a bit difficult, I admit, but let's try and do this. This army will be right behind my main army to try and act as a reinforcement if at all possible. And also, I need to reassign a hero. Both are disabled, but I can re-enable one of them, which I'll gladly do. You do say. Ahan Das, done. Please join this army, like so. Thank you very much. And in fact, I'm tempted to assign a secondary hero to this army to make sure that this is a very powerful force. However, I feel like it's more important to keep this hero in a backup. Oh, that's bad. I created 2 roaming armies. That's bad. Whatever. But I want to keep my secondary hero as a backup and maybe assign him to this army if I need that to be the case. I'll think about it. Anyway, let's end the stand. And actually, you know what? This videocast is long enough. So I'll end it right here, especially since my throat needs a bit of a rest. And I'll be right back with you on the next videocast, which will hopefully be final. I cannot promise that though. The enemy is defending really well. But I guess you can see that, you know, we are reaching a conclusion most likely. Hopefully. It was PANCZASU, also known as the Mighty Mix Spammer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you online.